Thank you for tuning in. As you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be answering why I want to compete.
You wanna know how I know what I know? You watch me beat it till I can't breathe. I'm shaking, falling onto my knees. And now that I'm without your kisses, I'll be needing stitches, tripping over myself.
So if you asked me that question about 4 years ago, 5 years ago, my answer would be very different. I used to be obsessed with being thin. I went to the gym because I wanted to be as thin as I possibly could. I did lots of cardio, I restricted my calories, and I just had that mindset that I had to be super, super thin. 3 years ago, I started lifting weights. I started lifting heavy weights. Super fit looking body and became really interested in competing. Mentally, I was not there. I wasn't strong enough. I've dealt with eating disorders in the past. That can be for another video, but mentally I just wasn't in the right spot to do a competition because it just wouldn't have been good for me. So even though I was lifting weights and eating more, I still wasn't 100% happy with where I was. I had actually gained a lot of weight. It was the heaviest I'd ever been. I went up to about 150 pounds. So this past spring, I decided I was going to lose weight, and I started kind of tracking my calories again. Wasn't really strict with it. I didn't, weigh anything or measure anything. I kind of just tracked things in MyFitnessPal, but I was definitely eating way more than I was tracking. It's really easy to say, oh, this is a tablespoon of peanut butter when it's really like 3. So I decided to really get serious. So the end of May, beginning of June, I bought a food scale and started weighing everything. I picked a calorie range. I picked 1,450 calories and went with it and just kept, if I plateaued for a week or a week and a half, I would drop, 50 calories, 100 calories. The lowest I went down to was 1,250 to 1,300, but my cardio did increase because I went from doing none to doing cardio. But yeah, so I tracked everything. Every bite of food was weighed, and I started losing about a pound a week. And then, since I'd always been interested in competing, I picked a show out in September and was like, okay, I'm gonna do this. I didn't put too much pressure on myself. I didn't sign up for the competition until about 4 weeks before because I didn't want to, spiral into an eating disorder. So I just kind of, went with it and said, if, I'm going to stick to this, I'm going to do it, but if I'm not ready, then I'm not ready. So I could have gotten much leaner, but for me, losing 20 pounds was huge. I went from 150 down to 130 pounds. So, I put in so much work. I put in, all the time and the effort, and I bought a suit and I had everything. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And if I don't place, I don't place. But, for me, doing it was huge.
In 4th place, number 23, Elena.
Yeah, 23.
After my show, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'll ever do that again. It was really hard. It was, not only are you hungry all the time, you go to bed hungry, wake up in the middle of the night hungry, wake up in the morning hungry, after your meals you're hungry. My energy level decreased so much. I went from lifting really heavy. Before I started cutting, my lifts were all, I was PRing. My bench, I did 135. I've never benched that much in my life. I was deadlifting, I think my max was like 265. 25 or more. And then after I started cutting, everything just, my weight started decreasing. So, your energy levels, you're tired, like I said, you're cranky. So I didn't think I was going to compete again. In this off season, I have maintained relatively close to where I was, since I wasn't stage really lean, because I didn't want to have to cut again. And for the first time, I'm actually really happy with where I am. I don't complain, about my body. I like where I am. But for me, the reason why I want to compete again, I like having a goal. I like pushing myself. I like knowing that in April that I'm going to step on stage, and that, it pushes me to get that last rep, that last set, and to go to the gym, when I'm super tired and if I'm like, ugh, I don't feel like going, it just kind of gives you that extra push. I love being on stage. I've always done, ballet, and I love getting ready. I love the hair. I love the makeup. I love being on stage. It's just fun for me. And then I also want to compete because it is really, really challenging, and I like to be challenged. So it is probably one of the hardest things that I've done. Like I said, you're always hungry, you're tired, you're cranky. I'm not a good hungry person at all. So for me, it's having a goal, getting on stage, and doing something that not a lot of people can do, and just pushing myself 100%. So that is the reason why I compete. And like I said, my shows are going to be in April, so we'll see where I can go. So thank you so much for watching this video. Down below in the comments, let me know if you compete, what your reason for competing is. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and keep checking back for more, because I'm going to keep you guys updated on my progress throughout my prep. So I'll see you guys soon. Bye.